Friday, 4th of October, and we're at the Lowry. We're going through a corridor and through a door. It's quite dark now. Through another door, and we're in the wings. We go onto the stage, and we see the auditorium is massive and purple.
Tom's just doing some fight calls on stage.
Tom is standing with Tony and Joe.
Look at him. That is a professional man.
He strides across the stage. Cut to Cooney in the wings.
Oh, hiya. Hey, how you doing? James Cooney, you may remember me by such theatre shows as 10 Minutes Through, Measure for Measure.
No, I don't recall.
Oh.
So in Stratford, Gabs and Alice, when they were calling the show, they were like at the back, so we couldn't see them, but now they're calling the show from the wings, which is nice because we can actually say hello to them all the time.
The words Hamlet masking are written on some sets.
I thought we were doing Measure for Measure. This is Hamlet.
We'll use recycle, kids. Stay safe.
Very good. Run the forest.
Cooney is running around the auditorium. He sees that Amy is recording and shakes his head laughing. Cut to a well-lit dock.
So this is where all the set is stored that we're not using. So that's Hyman from As You Like It.
Hyman is a massive puppet.
I think there's a staircase for Shrew around here. Might be able to find it. Oh no, they've probably packed it up, haven't they? Because Shrew's done and dusted till London.
Cut to a massive poster of Hannah.
Hannah's kind of a big deal in Salford.
Cut to Amy looking worse for wear in her dressing room.
I'm Amy Trigg.
Crossfade to Sophie Clonlevy.
And this is my glow up.
Amy emerges.
I don't know whether it's going to work. I don't think it will. How do you stop it?
Cut to Amy in her Tiny Tim costume.
Sitting in the wings, ready for the scene in which my character goes into labour. So I'm like, got my bump and I'm sat in my wheelchair and I'm holding my baby, and Annette's like, Amy, why are you holding Greg? And I was like, that's a very good point, Annette. I have not given birth to him yet, have I? So I almost went on to give birth to Greg whilst holding Greg.
Amy looks disappointed. Cut to Amy in her Juliet costume.
Fun fact, I was here at the Lowry a year ago yesterday on a book tour. The book tour was for the book Feminists Don't Wear Pink and Other Lies, which was a book curated by Scarlett Curtis. And it's like, I think it's a collection of 52 essays by different women about what feminism means to them. So my essay was about improvisation and Amy Poehler and Tina Fey and female role models, basically. And intersectionality, I should mention that, about being disabled and a woman. And we recorded an episode of the Guilty Feminist podcast and then had a book signing and then went to Wagamama's. It's nice to be back, to actually be in Salford for a little bit longer. I have of course returned to Wagamama's and other places. Went to Almost Famous in Manchester, so it was a little journey in, but James Cooney recommended it and it was very pleasant. Good vegan burger. 10 out of 10.
Amy gives a thumbs up.
I should go and do my job.
Cut to Lucy in a corridor.
Lucy, what are we doing now?
We're drinking a Diet Coke, finishing a cracker and going to the post show.
Ooh!
We follow Lucy as she goes through a set of doors into the wings, and then she goes and joins the post-show Q&A, which is happening on stage. There are some chairs set out in a semicircle, and there's only a few people out there at the moment. We're still waiting for most of the cast to join. Cut to outside. We're on the quayside, and there are lots of buildings lit up very colourfully.
Is what we come out of stage door to. Look at that. Pretty, innit?
Cut to black. Cut to Amy and Sophie in the dressing room. Sophie uses her face to nudge Amy over slightly. Amy almost falls over, but she gets saved. Cut to black.